You must know this if you get hurt at work. Report your injury to a supervisor ASAP, even if it doesn't hurt bad yet. Don't delay. In many states, you only have that day. And it's always better to have a record, so email it. Obviously get the medical attention you need. You can go to the ER at first, but after you may have to go to a doctor approved by your employer. And another thing, your employer will make you fill out an incident report, and if not, request it, and always get a copy. Take pictures of everything that caused the accident and of your injuries, and if you can't do it, get a colleague you trust. Take notes on what you told your employer and how they responded. File a claim with your employer's insurance company if they didn't do it already. Easiest way to lose your case. Coming from the TikTok lawyer. Here are 3 rules you cannot break. 1, don't use your phone in court. Number 2, always refer to the judge as your honor. And number 3, for the love of God, never interrupt the judge. Legal loophole, money edition. Thinking about selling stocks or other investments? Well, if you're single and make less than $40K, you're in luck. You don't have to pay taxes for selling those things. And here's another one for you. Every child you have gets you $2K credit off the taxes you owe. And if those credits exceed what you owe, you could get some money. So get to work in bed. This is what you say when the cops at the DUI checkpoint say, "Have you been drinking tonight?" And if you're worried, repeat after me. "I'm not answering your questions, officer." You only have to give your driver's license, insurance, and registration at a checkpoint, but use your judgment on this because it will look sus. And here's another tip. Look up DUI checkpoints online. Cops have to say it ahead of time. It will save you from committing a crime. Always remember to not drink and drive anytime. 3 things they don't teach you in school that they should. Law edition. Had too much to drink and thinking about sleeping it off in your car? Don't have your keys on you because they might use that to say you wanted to drive. Keep your keys locked up away so you don't get locked up. Making an important business decision? Get a lawyer. It may cost you more money now, but it will save you more money later. And templates won't cut it. And know this about insurance companies. You may pay them, but they usually look for ways not to pay you. So don't let them treat you like a pawn. Thinking about popping the question?
Depending on the state you're from, you could be entitled to that ring.
What she's saying is your state probably follows one of these 3 laws. Number 1, no marriage, no ring. Number 2, if you break up the engagement, no ring. So better to get dumped. Only in Montana the woman gets to keep the ring no matter what.
Call me Hannah because I'm moving to Montana.
5 signs you were born to be a lawyer. You're good at keeping secrets. Because people need to be able to trust your word. Big books don't scare you. You have good time management. You love to argue to prove a point. You love analyzing all parts of the story, and you keep an open mind. That way, you're best prepared to challenge the other side. 3 things lawyers don't want you to know about. Attorney's fees are absolutely negotiable. Let me know if you want me to post a video on how to negotiate. Attorneys don't want you to pay attention to the invoice if they charge by the hour. A lot of lawyers speak in Latin, so you don't understand what they're saying. Like mens rea, which means you plan to commit the crime. And lawyers hate giving free legal tips. That's why I made a TikTok. Let's cut the BS. Let's talk about how much lawyers really make. Well, it depends on the practice. Number 1, we have patent lawyers making $134K on average per year. You know, copyrights, trademarks, they make sure no one gets away with stealing that stuff. Number 2, personal injury lawyers at $120K. But there's always that one case that makes you and your client the millions they deserve. Number 3, criminal defense lawyers at $80K. It might seem low compared to the free lawyer you get, but here's the difference. The public defender has hundreds of cases, but the criminal defense attorney only takes what they can handle. They're both there to help you, but hey, you get what you pay for. Tricks that cops use in an interrogation room. Surprisingly, they can lie to you. Cops can tell you that they have your fingerprints, DNA, or witnesses as evidence, even when they don't. They can even say someone admitted to the crime and you should confess also. That's why always remember to say, I want a lawyer and I invoke the 5th.